Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to today's session, From Chaos to Launch in 2 Hours, Accelerating Telecom GTM. I'm Diptorshi, and I'm thrilled to be your host today. Before we dive in, let me introduce our expert speakers. First, we have Chintan, our lead engineer with over 10 years of telecom domain experience. Can we have the next slide, please? Chintan is someone who understands the technical realities some of you face daily. Virati is a senior engineer and product expert at RF Solutions with Udo certification. And I, Diptorshi, will be moderating the discussion.
Hi everyone, glad to be here.
Hello all, happy to be here and share my thoughts.
Thank you. Quick housekeeping. This session runs about 30 minutes. We'll discuss industry challenges, explore how OmniTel360 addresses them, and then show you a live 15-minute demonstration. Please use the comment section to drop your questions anytime. We will address them at the end. And good news, we will send you the recording of the session so that you can revisit anything you found valuable. So let me start with a simple question to all the product managers, back office operations teams, and catalog configuration folks on this call. How long did your last product launch take? Say from initial concept to live activation? Please drop your answers in the comment section right now. We'd love to hear from you. What we've been hearing from our tier 3 operators or MVNOs and mid-sized enterprise connectivity providers is that these launches take anywhere from 3 weeks to several months, sometimes even longer due to IT dependencies and configuration complexities. So, Chintan, what are you seeing from an industry perspective?
So that tracks with what we are seeing across the industry, especially with tier 3 operators and mid-market players, those serving between 500,000 to 2 million customers. According to Gartner, 45% of all product launches are delayed by at least 1 month. And here is what's concerning. 20% of those delays launches still fails to meet their internal targets even after go live. So for tier 3 telecom operators, it's more serious because it's driven by legacy system complexity and manual configuration processes.
Got it. So revenue leakage is one dimension. Virati, what about the operational sides? What are these delays costing in terms of resources and efficiency?
Honestly, a lot. McKinsey says enterprise agility has the potential to improve customer experience by up to 30%. STL partners found that automation of network and service operations could bring big financial benefits for telcos, especially compared to the automation of other functions. So, operational agility is very important, and modern telcos are shifting from a complex siloed structure to an agile cross-functional operating model.
Okay, thank you, Virati. We want to let the audience know that if you have any questions, please post them in the comment section. Chintan, moving on, let's dig into something specific we're seeing with tier 3 operators and MVNOs. Talk to us about product proliferation. What's happening there?
This is a massive problem. Here is what typically happens. In the interest of going to market quickly, operators create a completely new products for every variant instead of make variant properly. So instead of having one data with multiple variants, they end up with 50 separate products, each with slightly different data allowances or pricing. So reusability goes out of the window. Then downstream, they have to create separate fulfillment channels, maintain separate billing configurations, and train agents on dozens of near identical products. Suddenly, they have 5,000 products in their catalog when they actually have 50 real products with 100 variants each.
So we've talked about revenue loss, operational costs, and time delays. But is there a bigger picture here we are missing? Virati, let's discuss competitive positioning, shall we?
Yeah, sure. So, a McKinsey survey shows that 80% of decision makers now view telecom operators as viable partners for products beyond core connectivity. Think IoT bundles, smart home services, and even enterprise solutions. But You can only capture those opportunities if you launch faster than your competitors. When your product launch cycle is 3 months and your competitors is measured in weeks, you've already lost the market, right? Delayed launches mean you're always responding to changes rather than leading them. You always become a follower, not an innovator, right?
Absolutely. That is very aptly put. A follower and not an innovator. So, Chintan, let's make this concrete for the back office teams on this call and show them what a day to day in the follower's life looks like. Something that can be improved upon by huge margins, right?
Absolutely. In a followers operations, the product manager want to launch an enterprise dedicated internet access product with 5G backup. Sounds simple, right? But here is the reality. So first step is to product specs in Excel, multiple versions floating via emails. Second step is IT tickets for billing system configuration, estimated around 5 to 7 business days. Third step is configuration error during testing, back to the IT team, another 3 to 5 days. Fourth step is marketing needs a pricing change, the whole cycle restart. So this is the kiosk cycle. It's compounded by manual data entry across multiple systems, creating error that triggers billing dispute and service failures.
So, guys, the question becomes how do we break out of this chaos cycle?
So the answer to all this chaos is OmniTel360. It eliminates the fundamental bottleneck, that is IT dependency for product configuration. It provides a visual, no-code interface that empowers product managers to create complex bundles, be it enterprise connectivity, wireless, broadband, device offers, all these through just point-and-click configurations. So, no scripts, no backend modifications, and it pushes validated data directly into your billing system, whether that's Oracle BRM, custom platforms, or modern SaaS billing. We integrate all of this into one. But more important, it solves the product proliferation problem through powerful reusability, constraint engines, as well as product relationships.
That is so great. So, Chintan, let's talk about what makes Omnitel 360 different. Everyone can create products and bundles. Why are we different?
Great question. Our first differentiator is a product relationship based on TM forum standards. So these allow you to formalize business rules that are difficult for product configurator to remember manually. So we have relies on means we can define product dependencies. Then we have the auto replace means new plan replaces the legacy plan. Then we have the add-on means adding a product as an add-on to our product. So product relationship eliminate the need to create a new products for every variants. You define the rule once and the system enforces them across all orders.
So, Virati, I think you mentioned something called constraint engines. What does that actually do?
So the constraint engine lets you define which product combinations are not allowed to go together. For example, if a customer chooses 30-day validity period, they can only select certain data allowances. If they choose an enterprise on-net product, they cannot select consumer 5G options. If they select a specific device, certain data plans become unavailable. So combined with roll-up pricing, cardinality rules, product relationships, and discounting, this becomes a really powerful business rules engine. The system automatically prevents invalid configurations before they reach your billing system, eliminating errors at the source itself.
So, Chintan, I remember hearing something called a visual interface from something Virati mentioned. Can you explain that further?
Yeah. So this is something we do particularly well compared to many traditional systems. It is especially valuable for tier 3 operators struggling with catalog management. So our visualization engines show you the entire product hierarchy graphically. So bundles, offers, product, and how they are reused. You can see which products are being reused across different bundles, orphan products that aren't part of any bundle, and complex dependency chain that would be difficult to track in the list view. So if you have spent considerable time clicking through list trying to find product relationship, This approach is relatively faster and more intuitive.
Great. So Virati, talk to us about variant management. How does Omnitel 360 handle the variance problem?
Sure. So here's the magic. With minimal configurations, the system automatically creates thousands of variants. You just need to define the product attributes such as data, device options, validity periods. Based on these attributes and the constraints and pricing rules that we set, OmniTel360 automatically generates all valid combinations, potentially thousands of them, without any manual intervention. You can see 50 products turn into 5,000 auto-created variants, allowing for faster launch without any product proliferation.
That is so awesome. So Virati, I think one thing we haven't covered yet is how Omnitel 360 handles, different pricing for different customer segments. Say, enterprise customers expect different pricing compared to other customers, right?
Yeah, great point. So our price list and discount management is particularly useful for operators serving multiple customer segments. Well, Omnitel enables creating multiple price lists like enterprise, MVNO, regional pricing for different customer types. So each list can define base rates, discount structures, and currency and tax variations. Crucially, these rates and discounts can be automatically applied based on the assigned price list. Example, corporate price list customers get 10% off on broadband products. This simplifies managing bespoke pricing and tracking exceptions, especially for enterprise accounts.
Got it. So Chintan, we keep saying that it is integrated. So how does Omnitel 360 handle synchronization with other systems?
Well, we support configuration federation, meaning you define product once in OmniTel 360, then we push them to our billing system via APIs, whether that's a Oracle BRM, custom platform, or modern SaaS billing. In the demo, you will see a publish to BRM button. Click it, and product is synchronized to BRM with corresponding product ID immediately. So no XMLs, no manual configuration, no waiting for IT. This is true end-to-end federation. Configure once, publish everywhere.
That is powerful indeed, but I'm sure seeing is believing. So for the next 15 minutes, Virati and Chintan will take you inside Omnitel 360 and show you these differentiators live in action. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comment section. We will have them addressed at the end. Over to you guys.
Thank you, Diptashi. So before we dive into the live demo, let me set the context. So we are focusing on tier 3 operators. Let's call them Indonet Telecom, serving about 1 million enterprise and consumer customer across the Asia Pacific region. Like many mid-size operators, they have been struggling with product proliferation. They currently have over 3,000 products in their catalog, but in reality, they only have about 50 unique products with hundreds of variants. Let's meet Priya. She's a product manager at Indonet Telecom. Her boss just asked her to launch an enterprise dedicated internet access product with 5G backup operation by end of this week. So in the old world, this would mean Excel sheet for product specs, IT ticket for billing system configuration might take 5-7 days. Manual entry into multiple system like product catalog, pricing engine, then testing cycle revealing the error and restarting the process again. So it might take 3 to 4 weeks minimum. So let's say how Priya does this with OmniTel 360 in under 2 hours.
Priya first logs into OmniTel360. She sees a clean dashboard with multiple applications. But as a product manager, she goes straight to the products module. She then starts by viewing a pre-configured enterprise package, Enterprise DIA IP Platinum. We see that it is a bundle priced at $800, including all its components. We have set the product type as service, category as broadband
postpaid enterprise, and type as package. Now, here's where we start to see the power of OmniTel 360. OmniTel 360 offers two pricing methods, bundle pricing and roll-up pricing. So bundle pricing means single price for the entire package, and roll-up pricing means sum of all individual components prices. Next, we have availability section. So under availability, she sets start date as December 4, 2025. Let's keep it today's date. End date she does not set because we don't want to any expiry for this plan. Then we have cardinality section. Here she sets the minimum and maximum quantities of products that can be sold. For example, in enterprise IP addresses, she could set a minimum of 50. But for this product, let's keep it 1. Now, here's where we start to where OmniTel 360 becomes different from traditional product catalogs. Let us show you the product hierarchy tab. This is where reusability happens. Instead of creating new products from scratch, Priya views pre-configured components like enterprise CPE, enterprise off-net partner network, enterprise SLA, as well as 5G data. If you notice, enterprise SLA was first configured for a DIA standard plan, but now we have used it for DIA platinum plan as well. This is true reusability of products across all catalogs. Now, let us show you something that OmniTel 360 does really well. Let us open the product organization chart. So this is our visualization engine. Here, you can see the packages at the top, offers beneath it, and each offer can have its own child product. If you notice, SLA is connected to multiple offers with lines converging. This shows reusability graphically. The same enterprise SLA product is being used in DIA Standard, DIA Platinum, as well as DIA Standard Enterprise. If you move forward, we also see 5G data product. The 5G data product was originally configured for a consumer mobile bundle, but because we built it as a reusable component, Priya can now use it as a 5G backup option for enterprise connectivity. You can also see orphan products, that is, products not connected to any bundle, indicating waste as well as redundancy. So, if you've ever struggled with any popular product cataloging application, trying to find which product is related to which bundle, clicking through endless lists, this solves that instantly. Now, going back to the enterprise product package. In the product visualization, we already saw the 5G data product. If you see its attributes right now, it shows unlimited data and has a 30-day validity. But the end consumer may need this product with a 60-day validity. So how do we create this offering? Do we create a different product for all data and validity options? In OmniTel, we don't. Let us show you how we manage all options with just one product. Let's move to the 5G data product. Let's move to the attributes and variants tab. Here, we see different attributes defined, such as data, validity. Data has different options such as 10 GB, 20 GB, 30 GB. Same way, validity has different validity options such as 1 day, 28 days, 30 days, etc. We can, at any point of time, add new values to this. These values will automatically create relevant variants for us. Now, moving on to one of the biggest problems Tier 3 operators face. It is invalid product combinations reaching your billing system. For example, a customer orders a 30-day validity product with a 60-day allowance. Impossible. An enterprise customer gets offered a consumer prepaid plan. Wrong segment. A 5G device is paired with a 4G only plan. Incompatible. OmniTel 360's constraint engine prevents this. Now, let's say we don't want to sell 120 GB data with 30 days validity. We can easily use our constraint engine to restrict this. We just click on the configure button. go to the 120 GB option and quickly add a restriction rule. This constraint engine is one of the USPs of OmniTel360. Let's save this. If you see, the variants are automatically changed and variants have become 39 now. Now, let me show you something that follows TM Forum standards for product catalogs. Let's move on to the enterprise product package. Let's go to the product relationships tab. Here, we define 3 types of relationships: relies on, auto replace, and add-on. Through relies on, we can define product dependencies. Example, 5G backup service relies on enterprise DIA. Means you cannot order 5G backup without an active enterprise internet product. Next up, we have auto replace. Through auto replace, we can define auto replacement rules. Example, legacy enterprise DIA 1.0 is automatically replaced with enterprise DIA 2.0. System automatically handles migration workflows through this. Option 3, we have add-on, that is adding product as an add-on to our product. Example, enterprise DIA plan has an add-on router. So system automatically adds router when enterprise DIA plan is purchased. We would think, why does this matter? Because product configurators cannot remember all these rules manually. Product relationships formalize them, so the system enforces them across every order every time. This prevents orphaned products, that is, products with no parent bundle, invalid upsells, that is, offering products that don't work together, as well as manual intervention for every order. Let's keep this rule saying DIA Platinum has an add-on high-quality router for now. So once we have created product relationships, constraints, there comes discounting. Let's open our price lists module. In OmniTel, you can create multiple price lists for different customer types. Example, enterprise pricing for corporate accounts, MVNO partner pricing for wholesale arrangements, as well as regional pricing for different markets. Let's open the default price list for now. Here, we can add discounts, set rates for all our products. Right now, we have added a 10% discount for DIA IP Platinum plan. So, combined with product hierarchy, roll-up pricing, cardinality, and discounting, this becomes a really powerful business rules engine. Now, let's see the end-to-end federation of this. One of the biggest pain points we heard earlier was manual synchronization between systems. In the old world, we configured products in Excel, then submitted an IT ticket for BRM configuration that would take roughly 5 to 7 days. Then we manually verified and synced if everything was functioning correctly. Again, we discovered errors and restarted the whole process. But with OmniTel360, we offer configuration federation. If you see this button, publish to BRM, through this, once Priya has finished configuring the enterprise DIA product, she just clicks on this button. And within some time, the product is successfully published to BRM and product points are automatically synced from BRM. That's it. No XMLs, no manual configuration files, no IT tickets. The product is now live in your billing system and ready to be ordered. This is true end-to-end federation, that is configure once and publish everywhere. Now, let's see this product in action. For this, we go to the sales module. Let's select an enterprise customer, let's say PSA International. Now, we can add a service for the account. Let's select the product that we just created. We can see that we have added optional products for this, which appear automatically when the plan is selected. Let's confirm this and save this order for now. If you notice, the system automatically calculates bundle pricing based on all components prices, applies discount, applies cardinality rules, enforces constraints, and shows product relationships. Example, high quality router is automatically added now. So this is how we complete the whole process from configuration to activation in just 15 minutes.
That was incredible to watch. I hope you can see how OmniTel360 transforms what used to be weeks-long process into something you can do in hours. So moving on, we see that we have received several questions, but due to the lack of time, we will have these questions answered offline. Now time for a great announcement. I'm so excited to share that RF Solutions will be exhibiting at Mobile World Congress Barcelona in 2026. If you're attending MWC, we'd love to meet you in person for a deeper dive into OmniTel 360 and discuss how it can specifically address your operational challenges. So now, before we go, we hope you've been able to explain and you've been able to capture the product launch acceleration framework that is OmniTel 360. It is an easy, intuitive, robust, scalable solution perfect for transforming your operations immediately. And thank you for your time, your engagement, and the great questions that we've received. And a huge thank you to Virati and Chintan for their fantastic insights and demonstration. If you'd like to schedule a personalized demo or have specific questions about implementing OmniTel 360 like the one we've received, reach out to us at cocreate@rfsolutions.com. We are here to help you move from chaos to launch in just 2 hours. Have a great rest of the day. Thank you.